Hello everyone, this is Suzanne at God Crochet and Chatter. Welcome back. How is everyone doing today? I've had a very lazy, painful morning. This afternoon's a little better. I did manage to get my freezer all rearranged and gave some meat to our neighbors. And mostly pork chops. Ron and I had pork chops the other night and they were so extremely tough. I was shocked. If you have a way of cooking pork chops that make them super tender, please put it in the comments below because I would like to know. I haven't had success with pork chops. All right, that's it in my world for today, but I wanted to come on and do a devotional, of course. And today we're going to talk about what truly is our inheritance, what truly is our portion of things. The world has it mixed up. Many people have fought over inheritances. They've gone to court over it. People go in while others are at their funeral and they steal things out of the house that they have no right to. I know in my own family, my mom's sister decided to poison my grandma against my mom and scared her, and which none of it was true, what she said. And so basically my aunt made sure my mom would get nothing from that inheritance. And the thing is, my mom really didn't care about the inheritance. She just wanted a good relationship with my aunt. My aunt was a very unforgiving person, and it caused this grudge, and my aunt died with that on her conscience. It's sad when we see others grabbing and being greedy, and families don't speak for years over such things. But what is truly ours? What do we truly have a right to? Let's get to our devotion. I said to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. Lamentations 3:24. My father was a gifted talker who relished sharing life lessons and telling jokes. At a family or social events, a crowd of attentive listeners would gather at his feet. He wasn't a writer, but he could weave oracle yarns that would make you laugh out loud. One day I visited my father in his new home with shiny new appliances and a new car in the driveway, and he made it clear that he had no inheritance for me. Before I leave here, he said, slapping a stack of bills against his marble table, I intend to spend every dollar I ever made. This was my father talking, the jokester, so I assumed he was kidding. After all, by the time he took ill, Daddy was a God-fearing Bible thumper who could quote scripture from memory from Genesis to Revelation. He knew Proverbs 13:22, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Ha! It was no joke. When he died, he left just enough money to bury him and pay for the repast. I expected a house, a car, or a sizable check, but his shiny new possessions were returned to his creditors. And when the executor of my father's estate said there was nothing left for me, I was angry. Did she have a right to be angry? After I stewed for several weeks, Jesus spoke to my heart from Lamentations. I realized that the Lord is my portion, and having a relationship with him surpassed any gift that could come from man. I came to understand that Jesus is my inheritance. My abundance is in him. What heirloom do you want to leave a loved one? Don't delay. Share it today. I find it interesting that he became a God-fearing Bible thumper. He could quote scripture. There's a problem here. He could quote scripture sideways, backward. He knew from Genesis to Revelation every scripture from memory. That's amazing in itself. But he didn't put it in his heart, did he? No. He had a lot of creditors to pay when he died. He wasn't leaving anything to anyone. That sounds like a very greedy, a very cynical man that you would even want to treat your loved ones like that. Now, I look upon this as You know, when I die, my daughter, we've already told her where things are and directions and what she's to do. So there's no question at all. And she said, you know, if I lost everything, that would be okay too. And we have a little joke going on between us that I have my mother's ring, and I give it to my daughter to wear for a while, then she gives it to me to wear for a while. And it's really funny, at Christmas time, there was this little Avon carousel with the horses going around. And let me get it for you because it's really cute. Hold on one second. All right, I'm coming. Here we go. All right, here it is. Avon sold this many, many years ago, and my mother bought this, or I bought this for her, I can't remember. What was sitting on the shelf at my daughter's Christmas displays. And I point to different ones. She says, you gave that to me. You gave that to me. You gave that to me. I did? She goes, yeah. And I looked at it. I said, oh, I remember it. She says, you want to take it home? I said, yeah, sure. I said, are you sure? She said, yeah, I'll get it back someday anyway. So we kind of got this cute little thing going on between us. Isn't that cute? As you can see, it plays several different songs. And it's something that holds a lot of memories for us, as a lot of the pieces that I have given to my daughter over the years, remembrances of past Christmases, and those are the things that we need to give to our children. Good memories, spending time with them, being invested in them. That's what they're going to remember most. Because once we die, I know my daughter's it's going to be devastating for her and for my grandson Adam and my husband. I'm sure they would much rather have me back than anything I could ever leave behind. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that devotional today. Let's know that the Lord is our portion, therefore I will wait for him. What better portion, what better inheritance can we have than what Jesus is giving us? Isn't that fantastic? As you can see, I washed my hair today. It's still not quite dry. Ron's appointment is coming up on Monday, and my surgery center called me today to get some information. They will call me back on the 12th to let me know the time and place to be there. So, well, I know the place, but the time. So, I'm getting all my ducks in a row. I feel pretty good about that. I'm going to clean up my room here. Yeah, that's one of the last things on my agenda. And yeah, I know you're praying for me, and I appreciate that. I am nervous about this surgery. I know there's a lot of pain afterwards for the first week, but I will be on as often as I can, bringing you our devotionals. That always seems to make me feel better no matter what I'm going through. All right, everyone, God bless you so much. And Lord willing, I'll be back tomorrow with another great devotional. And God, crochet and chatter. Bye-bye.